What's going on? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of Getting in Touch with Your Star Player, and that is you. I am coming at you today with goals in 2022. I love the sound of that. I think it rings. It should ring for you. I have talked to several people that have told me they don't have or don't do goals. And this is something that I actually have done for forever. I mean, I've always done it. I've thrown out lofty goals that are just completely ridiculously unattainable, but I find it interesting that eventually they were attainable. So I am going to run through today some of the stuff that I'm doing or trying to do in 2022, leaving myself vulnerable to you so that you can know what my faults are and what I need to improve on. The first and foremost, number one goal for me, just generally speaking, because I do have some specifics, but to be a better dad and a husband. Again, always want to improve your home life. It only makes work better. It just only does. It's the oxygen that you breathe so that you can live to work and be with your family. You need to handle yourself. So for me, being a better dad and husband, and I am going to read books on how to do that, not just sales books. I am going to also work on being more responsible and accountable as a human being, because that is something for me that I think I have a fault in. Anyway, also just an FYI, my voice is a little hoarse because I was at the Cowboy game and I got a little raspy yelling at the players on the field like they can actually hear me. But anyway, I have income goals. Now here's what I'll tell you on income goals. If you are somebody making $150,000 a year and you want to make $1 million, I wouldn't put $1 million down. I literally would put $500,000, $300,000, something where there's a carrot dangled that'll keep you pushing and moving forward. For me, psychologically, that does it, right? So I'm not going to share my exact personal income goals, but it's pretty lofty, but attainable for me, attainable, right? I also feel like this is huge. Don't be the person that spends all your money when you make it. I have done that in my past, i.e. the old mortgage market, the old way of thinking for me. Have an investment goal. Whether you make 30 grand a year, 50, 100, a million, whatever it is, have an investment goal. Because if you don't put that money away, trust me, if you're in sales, there's no pension coming to you when you retire. So what you invest is your retirement. You need to think about that. Investment goals. For me, I haven't seen my family on the East Coast, other than my dad in Arkansas, my brother who flew out with my mother and my sister. I've not seen them for almost 2 years. It's actually been just at 2 years. And so I have a goal to go visit my family. Another big goal for me is 2022 is 10 years sobriety on substances. So if I am throwing out the goal, I know people are like, well, you're going to hit 10 years. Well, that's not exactly true, because sobriety in that area comes one day at a time. So 10 years for me in June of 2022. So that is amazing to think about. I put it on there as a goal because it is not a guarantee, and my sobriety is hindrance upon me working a program and doing something, right? And my last goal that I'm going to share with you guys today is being on time to my commitments, and not only being on time, but being early and being prepared. Don't overcommit. So I found myself in 2021 getting watered down by making several commitments that were, they made it rather busy for me. Not that I'm not going to be as busy, but I'm going to spread those out so I can be on time with my commitments. So there it is, guys. I'm sharing with you my goals, why I put those as goals, and kind of a little bit of the history of goal setting with me. And I appreciate all your, prayers and thoughts and universe touches, whatever it is, Thank you guys so much, and go out there and kill your 2022.